A dairy farmer came up with a new name for his bowling team. You know what it was? Gee, I can't believe it's not gutter. Gee, I can't believe it's not gutter. God never asks you and I about our ability or our inability. He only asks about our availability. Isaiah 6 famous line says, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? And I stood up and said, I am here, send me. I believe that. The greatest love is shown when a person lays down his life for his friends. That comes from the book of St. John. And Lewis Carroll, who wrote Alice in Wonderland, wrote these words. To me it seems that to give happiness is a far nobler goal than to attain it. Much more a matter of helping others to heaven than getting there ourselves. I've heard this story all my life. It was an Olympic moment. 9 competitors lined up on the precisely painted white lines waiting for the start of the race. The gun cracked and the competitors headed toward their destiny. Now the 100-yard dash is only a flash of a moment in time. But that flash paused when one of the racers stumbled and fell. His knee felt a crushing pain, his heart was punctured by disappointment, and before he even began to get up, he started just to cry, tears rolling down his face. The other competitors could hear his cries, and one by one they stopped, they turned around, and they ran back to their competitor, their young competitor. One of the Olympians, a little girl with Down syndrome, said, "Here, this will make it better," and she reached down and she kissed his knee. The boy returned to his feet, and linking arms, all 9 of them walked joyfully to the finish line together. As they crossed the finish line, the entire stadium stood up and they went nuts for 10 minutes. Longest ovation they'd ever had at the Special Olympics up to that point. And everyone in that stadium was reminded once again that helping others win in this life is more important than winning ourselves. And I will tell you that there's a time and place for everything, and that too. Let's be at prayer. Father, give us the grace. Give us the grace to have a better sense of ourselves, to have a sense of who we are and whose we are. We ask this in your name. Amen. May the grace of Jesus Christ be with you and every one of you now and forever.